Well, hello and welcome to Cozy Couch Corner for another episode of Tea and Tarot. And I'm not going to take a swig just yet because I've just poured it out of the flask and it's steaming. So I suspect it's probably a bit too hot for me just now, which is a shame because I'm gasping for a drink. Got my hat on because it's not so warm today. We're having another grey day. Grey, windy, cold. It looks reasonably dry though for a change. The sheep have gone. I don't know where the sheep have gone to, but I've not seen them down this end for a while, maybe a week. Is it? No, a few days. Yeah. So hopefully they'll make a reappearance. I'm still hoping for lambs. I love to see the lambs, and they're all bouncy and tail waggy when they come, and they're a lot of fun. So, and a lot of messing around. So that'll be good. I like that bit of entertainment. Better than the telly. Really? I look out. I've got green. I think green's a calming colour. And on a good day, not today, but on a good day, you can see the sea and the other side of the bay, and that's really nice. And if there's animals in the fields, that's good. Did see the magpie today. And just to prove a point, I've just seen something flow past which might have been a crow. So I've seen the big birds, not the little birds. And no sheep. So, I'm desperate for a drink. Oh, bit hot. Right. Yeah, it's not so warm. And I'm resisting putting my body warmer back on because I'm trying to convince myself it's spring and it's warm. I'll warm up with my cup of tea. Otherwise I will be, where's me? There it is. Otherwise I'll be putting my body warmer on, won't I? The energy's still a bit bonkers. Yeah, still a bit bonkers. So, we'll see. Right. Oh, let's see what it's doing up here. Okay, pretty normal. Okay. What good news do you have for us for Saturday, the 11th of April, 2026, please? Right. Okay, what have we done here? Do I want this one? No. Do I want these that are sticking out? Do I want these two? Them. I want these two. Okay. Do I want any other cards? Blimey. Right. Okay, I've got two cards. Do I want... Right. 7 of coins. And Queen of Cups again. We've had the 7 of coins not that long ago, and we've had the Queen of Cups, haven't we? Did we have the Queen of Cups yesterday? Honestly, I lose. Told you the energy's crazy and I lose track. I write myself notes of things I've got to do, and then I read everything else on the note and not the thing at the top that underlined that I definitely had to do. So my brain's a little bit scattered sometimes. Right. 7 of coins, and I'm getting all talk and no trousers. And I've got to try and explain that. Oh my gosh! If you don't know that, expression, they talk a good game. They don't actually do anything. It's all talk and no action. I've been told that that's it. Is that on a personal level? Maybe. Is that on more of a world scale? Yeah. So somebody's talking up a big game and no action. Right. Queen of Cups then. And it's not this for mind your own business. That's for nous. Your nose. You use your nose, and if I'm getting these expressions pop into my head and then I have to explain them. Use your nous. It's intuition. Use your intuition, your gut instinct, whatever it is. That's got a nose for it. So yeah, so we had that card before, and it was the same thing. Is that related to that? Not. It is, but it's also related to other things. Because are we needing to rely more on our intuition at the moment? Yeah. So, yeah. If you've not been working on your intuition, work a bit more on it. Work a bit more on it. I think we're all doing that, aren't we? Or a lot of us are anyway. And try and use that a bit more. Are you saying? I was going to say intuition over logic, and it's not that. There's a place, isn't? Yeah, there's a place for intuition and there's a place for logic, and it's knowing when to apply your intuition and when to apply your logic. Okay, that was Saturday's then. I thought that was quite short and sweet. It probably would have been shorter if I'd just stopped when I was told to stop. But generally, I keep talking, right? I'll do Sundays now. I have remembered. I was worried that that I'd forget I was doing more than one day. Right. Settle down, dear. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yep, the energy's a bit more rambunctious on that one. We're having a message today. Okay, what message do you have for us for Sunday, the 12th of April, 2026, please? I asked when I do it whether we're having good news or a message. And what was that? That was a message, yeah. Oh my golly gosh. Do I want this card? No. Do I want this card? Oh, that again. Do I want it upright? Yeah. 2 of coins. Pretty sure we had that yesterday. Well, we're doing Sundays now, so who knows what day we had that. We had that. Maybe that was Fridays. Right, do I want the next one? I've got a maybe. No. Do I want another card? Right. Do I want the card on the bottom? Do I want the card do I want this card on top here? Do I want the card on that bottom? Do I want no. Do I want the card on the top? No. So do I need another card? Is it the second card? Oh, there's 2 cards sticking out. Do I want those cards? No. Don't want one of those. No. Got told I was having another card and I can't identify what other card I'm having. I've gone through tops and bottom. Okay. The one on the top here. That one. On the top here. The one on the bottom here. The one on the top here. The one on the bottom here. No. Do I need to shuffle again for another card? Yeah. That's a new one on me. Never had that before. Right. Do I want this card? No. Do I want this card? Yeah. It's different. I never know whether it's different people I'm working with that work different or it's just a different way of doing it. Do I want that? Upright, yeah. Good. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Excellent. Upright. Do I want any more? No, thank you. Oh, Oh, that took some doing, didn't it? And just when I looked at the timer, I had 10:01. So, new beginnings. Okay, which one do you want me on? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune first. On the up. So we're talking about a change in fortune. Materially. So could be money, could be money, financial, could be other things. Yeah. So could be. So change of fortunes on the, as in on the up, either money wise or otherwise. So on a not specifically on a practical level, on a physical level. It could be, or is it on a, it is on a physical level, but not necessarily money. Is it money? So I just say, are we sticking with financial? Yeah. Shall I stop trying to expand it? Yeah. Financially on the up. I suppose the things I was saying were pretty much the same thing. Is there anything? I was going to say, just saying, is there anything more in this card? And for the first time, this happens a lot, I've spotted what looked like a snake around the bottom. So all these green bits suddenly struck me as a snake. Oh, now I look, there's two gaps with red behind that look like two eyes. So we're on the up financially. Do we then have to be wary of snakes? And by that, do you mean people that are after our money? Devious? Yeah. So, financially on the up, change your fortune in that area. Be careful of who's sniffing around. Yeah, and I've got, which is sort of blathering. Who's telling you a story? Who finds out you got some money and then is suddenly desperately in need, or sometimes they're not, they're far more subtle. Who's going to try, if you've got money, who's going to try and manipulate you out of it? Who's got a get rich quick scheme? That's the other thing. I remember someone who was very intuitive person, very sort of spiritual teacher, very sort of knows what they're doing, and ended up getting talked into an investment and lost a lot of money. So yeah, if you're going to invest money, do the research and don't let people talk you into things. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Right. Two of coins again. Is this, I've got the patch of grass. We're walking into the light. We're walking into the light. Do you mean, I mean, no, last time it was about the sun and the happy place. Is it about, it's not about enlightenment at this point, right? It is about, so it's about it's like the good fortune on the up. This is walking into the happy future or the happy now. So things also changing. So that's just financially changing. But this, I know it's coin, so that's also material. But when we go to the sort of the sun card, the happy, the emotional, that's the bright, glorious warmth. Are we talking not just practical? Yeah, not just practical. Also emotional. I mean, the sun's the happy card, isn't it? So that's the sort of happy, joyful, and not just the future. Normally I would read it as like a future, but this is a now. So we're stepping into a happier time. Okay, there we are then.